Today we are gonna talk about episode 9 of Kamen Rider Geats before episode 9 release, and the reason why I decided to do this is because in the preview trailer we actually get to see some really interesting stuff. So without further ado, let us look at the trailer and you will know what I mean. Let's go. Okay. This is really crucial for you to take notice, because in the trailer itself we finally is gonna get to see the Game Master and Geats meeting face to face. We know that the Game Master is very curious on why Geats is actually joining the DGP again and again, and we also get to see that the Game Master all this while has been monitoring every single movement that they are actually doing, and now that they are entering into the final boss fight, he came out of nowhere introducing them to the 3-act that was supposed to be beneficial to them if they managed to raise the act itself. So think of this raising the egg game very similar to the idea of incubating the egg. Like you have to put the egg in the Pokemon party that you carry around, and then you just walk a certain amount of steps, and then the egg is gonna hatch into a rice buckle. That is stupid but really fun game as well, because you never know what you are gonna get from the egg itself. Maybe there are certain secret mission that you need to do, you need to really care for it or something like that, or maybe all these 3 eggs all contain the rice buckle that is capable of defeating the game itself. That is gonna help them to defeat the kick the can game, because one thing that they failed to keep on doing for the last 3 episodes right now is that they can't actually kick the can out of the circle itself, and that is really crazy. Like this final boss game, no one have ever beaten the boss yet, I would assume, because like this, like S actually said that this boss Jyamato actually managed to defeat the previous DGP participants that actually try to challenge the game itself. So no one has completed the game, and now that the Game Master is actually stepping in to help them win the game. Is this sus? Maybe it is sus, okay? I don't know, but it's like, why would he step in and help right now? It really makes me think like maybe the DGP is not the bad guy here. Like the Game Master is actually trying to help them win the game itself. So I'm not so sure what is the motivation of the Game Master right now. Like, and I also am really excited to see what is Geats gonna react when he saw the Game Master, and what is the reaction of Buffa when he saw the Game Master. I would assume that this is the first time that they're gonna meet one another, but for some reason I just couldn't wrap my mind around why does the Game Master actually choose to appear in front of them right now. He can simply ask Sumori to introduce them the egg and ask them to carry the egg, but he doesn't need to make an appearance himself. But why does he wants to choose to make himself known to the rest of the participants? Is this because that the kick the can Jyamato boss is really getting too strong? Because we know that every single time when the boss Jyamato drinks the can itself, he's gonna evolve and he's gonna get stronger. So maybe this guy really cares about humanity, okay? Like he really wants to find, like, help humanity or something like that. But I don't know, man. Like, it is really curious on what this guy actually wants to do. Maybe the Game Master of DGP is like I wouldn't say like a good guy, but he is looking for a real hero. Like his main motivation is looking for the real hero to fight the real war that is about to come. Maybe like he's testing humanity, something like that. Like one show that I recently watched is The 100 in Netflix. I watched the entirety of the 7th season, which is a really crazy thing. But in that show itself, the final season of the show, it went from sci-fi to fantasy. They actually get to meet with a higher being, a so-called god, a judge that is gonna judge them whether or not they are worthy to be part of a higher intellectual. They need to sacrifice their body and enter into this kind of like a city of light kind of bullshit, something like that. So maybe the game master here of the DGP is trying to do something similar as well. Like rather than like judging whether or not humanity is worth saving, like he is actually finding like, is there anyone, like maybe he's trying to he's helping humanity for his own benefit. Like he's trying to understand justice, he's trying to understand heroism. So he's looking for which of these rider is able to give them the perfect idea of justice, the perfect idea of what justice actually looks like. Because like a lot of people have their own desire and have their own thing that they want to achieve in life. Like some people help people because they want to get famous, they want to get recognized, they want to feel important, and that is the reason why they help people, not because they care for people, but because they want the recognition. Okay, so this is something that I really felt like maybe Kamen Rider Geats could actually jump more in depth towards like what is considered as a Kamen Rider, like what is considered as a perfect hero, something like that. Because remember what Sumori said. Sumori actually says like, oh, you are now unworthy to become a Kamen Rider, something like that. So it would mean that the game master is actually looking for someone that is worthy to become a Kamen Rider, something like that. So is it like, is a Kamen Rider all about love like Nago, like she wants to look for love, or is it all about power like Buffa, or is it some random ass guy like Kewa just wanna wish for world peace and he's willing to put his life on the line to do that? Like is that a real hero? I don't know, man. Like this is a topic that I felt like Kamen Rider Geats is definitely gonna delve more into in the future. But then again, I'm really excited for the I would assume the final episode of the Chance Encounter F series, the arc of Chance Encounter, because if they actually ended it on episode 9, it would be so perfect, because in the 6th of November we are actually gonna get a hiatus for Kamen Rider Geats. They are gonna rest for 1 week and then they're gonna come back on 12th, not 12th, I think 13th of November. Like let me check my calendar. Yeah, they're gonna come back on 13th of November with episode 10. So if they actually ended episode 9 here and ended the first round of DGP on episode 9, it is gonna be so crazy, because like next week everyone is gonna be like, oh, can I get a new episode of Kamen Rider Geats? I need my weekly dose of Kamen Rider Geats, give me something. Okay, like the fan is gonna go crazy, something like that. But I'm really excited, and this is definitely sign that the DGP might not be behind the incident of the Jyamato, something like that. But you know, it's too early to tell, and sometimes the writing can be a little bit messy in the Kamen Rider show. But I believe in Yuya Takahashi. Okay, I really want to believe in him, and that is all from me. If you like what you see, or if you learn anything at all from the video, let me know in the comment section below. And if before you leave, make sure to henshin that red button into a gray button. Goodbye.